gonna be fun. Especially coming back to my home state.
Not on her.
And coming back to an arena that I played in growing up, aspiring to play in because we played a high school championship game here. And so, it should be fun. Hopefully I see a lot of family and friends in the crowd.
I was gonna say, how many people you expecting to meet?
I had to stop answering calls. Turn my phone on Do Not Disturb yesterday, so I could lock into the game, but my phone has been ringing nonstop leading up to the game.
How many tickets did it get to before you had to turn your phone off?
They started requesting for tickets when they said we was playing the game here, and I don't know how long ago that was. So I don't even know. My mom handled, the ticket. Yeah. It'll be too much for me to handle the ticket.
So playing in front of family and friends, you hadn't done that obviously since the high school championship, or here in the state. What's that going to be like, or what you're looking forward to that to be like?
I played at Alabama, so it was. I had some family and friends, but this is a bigger stage now, so I think it's kind of going to remind me of old times. Seeing a lot of familiar faces. Hopefully, we come out with the win.
Escaping, I didn't say escaping is the wrong word. Making it to the NBA from a high school football crazy town, like. What was that like? Did you have a dream, desire ever to play football? Was basketball always in the mix? Talk about that comparison between football and basketball, and how you chose your path there.
Growing up, basketball and football were the two main sports where I'm from. We played baseball, but I think the two most popular was basketball and football. In terms of the crowds coming out to the games, the basketball and football games were always packed growing up. And I did like football to begin with, but I didn't gain any weight starting out. So I just started focusing on the basketball piece. It's crazy. I was telling my mom, like I said earlier, I was aspiring to play in this gym growing up as a kid, and to be able to come back and play, as a professional is amazing.
You kind of faced the same thing.
In school I went to. We played almost every position. Yeah, we played almost every position.
I just picture her going to the safety. That's what I envision in my head.
Yeah, I think my dad put me at safety a couple times. Yeah.
So you played in Bama, another football crazy school. Was it playing under the radar? How do you feel? How was that dynamic?
Yeah, it was under the radar, but I feel like wherever you go, if you produce and you win, that's when you expect people to come out. And so if we're not putting a product on the floor that people want to see, you just got to look in the mirror.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and be honest with yourself, and not selling false hope. I guess trying to get people to come to the games, you're not playing hard or you're not winning.
Okay.
I know your rookie season went the way it did, where you were starting by the second game. But was there ever a point that off season where you thought maybe you would be playing here a little bit, you'd be playing Birmingham
prior to
the before you even were in summer league when you got drafted? You thought it's possible that.
1,000%. When I got drafted, actually, I told my parents. They thought I'd be 4 hours away. And I was telling them, I'm an hour and a half away from home, because I'm sure I spent a lot of time in the G League. But I just, showed up every day and tried to continue to work and do whatever the team needs me to do. And I just try to keep that mindset, and I try to get comfortable and complacent. I just try to keep that mindset and keep it going.
Lastly, what did the game of basketball taught you?
I think you take a lot of life skills from it. Showing up early, working hard every day, not feeling entitled to certain things. Some people can feel entitled, once they make it, so they say. But I just try to always, stay even keel and keep my perspective on life to keep me grounded. I know, this league is like the greatest league, basketball-wise. Mm-hmm. And I just try to, keep a level head, try not to get too far, above myself, and I try not to get too, down on myself. And I feel like you can take that wherever you go. Like if you're working in an office, some days you might not want to go in, but you have to go for your coworkers. And I treat my teammates, essentially they are my coworkers, but I just try to show up every day for them. If I'm not in the mood, to get out of bed. Like I know it's something bigger than me.
And speaking of that, who motivates you? Who's a motivator on the team?
The motivator on the team?
Like you got to be self-motivated, obviously.
Yeah.
But is there somebody who brings the energy every day in, day out?
Who brings the energy?
Yeah.
Jose brings the energy.
Okay.
Billy Hernan Gomez brings the energy every day. Those two guys, I think, and Zal and Cheatham. Those
Okay.
three guys, they bring energy every day. There's never a down day for them.